This is a very, very exciting day for Morgan and our family, but mostly for me. Because not only one is Morgan getting a new last name and subsequently getting written out of the will, but I am also gaining a brother. First time I meet the guy, he pulls up with a Kid Cudi license plate, and like 25 minutes later, he's talking about how much he likes whiskey. I'm gonna like this guy, aren't I?
Anyone who knows Morgan knows that she's the best friend a person can have. When I was at the Bachelorette, I was the newest friend she had. And second to me, her closest friend had known her for 10 years. She keeps people in her life, and the word that we kept saying was intentional. Once she decides that she's gonna be your friend, she makes such an effort to know you inside and out. And I joke that she probably knows most of my family better than I do because she's so great at asking questions, so good at listening, and so intentional with every single person. As an older sister, I was always a little like, who's he gonna bring around? Is she gonna be cool? What's she gonna be like? And when I met Morgan, I was like, I hope that he's good enough for her. Because she's really, really amazing, and I think they complement each other so well.
Morgan and I grew up going to the same church. We actually met on the playground, and I think we both vividly remember that day because we really hit it off like 6 and 5-year-olds do. And we were like, we have to schedule a play date. And so we're looking for our parents after the playground, and we both start running in the same direction, realizing our dads are actually talking to each other. And we're like, our dads know each other? And we're like, this is fate, that we should be friends. She's the friend who listens intently, who asks amazing questions that really dig into the deep stuff. She follows up with you, she checks in, and she's just there. She's the friend that I say, hey, I'm hosting an event this weekend, and she says, I'll be there the night before to help you set up. And I bring all of this up because if she can be this amazing of a friend that pushes through conflict, stays by your side, and is one of my biggest cheerleaders, I can only imagine how amazing of a wife she will be.
Today is a great day. It's a great day because folks from every corner and every season of these two people's lives are here to witness the beginning of a marriage. It's the day that the two of you vow in the sight of all these witnesses to love each other and to care for each other for the rest of your lives.
Well, my job tonight is to say thank you for being here. Morgan knows that this is an event that I have dreaded since she was in high school. I couldn't imagine giving her away. But she met this Marine, and Bryce, I've really enjoyed getting to see in you the things that all the people last night affirmed in you.
Today, your lives will be merged into a bond so intimate that in the eyes of God, you will literally be one flesh, as it says in the Bible. Not two separate people cohabitating for the rest of your lives, not good friends, not just romantic partners, but a new entity entirely. You'll not only be bound together in love, but you will be united in Jesus Christ, which is an amazing thing. And this is why a man leaves his father and mother and cherishes his wife. No longer two, but they become one flesh. Bryce, do you take Morgan to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, if times are good or bad, rich or poor, healthy or ill? Will you love, honor, and cherish her and hold her up in faith as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Awesome. So far, so good. Morgan, do you take Bryce to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, if times are good or bad, rich or poor, healthy or ill? Will you love, honor, and cherish him and hold him up in faith as long as you both shall live?
I sure do.
Awesome.
Morgan, with this ring, I promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
I will trust and honor you. I will laugh and cry with you.
I will trust and honor you. I will laugh and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst.
I will love you faithfully in the best and in the worst.
Through the difficult and easy.
Through the difficult and easy.
And through whatever God has in store for us as long as I live.
And through whatever God has in store for us as long as I live.
Morgan, please repeat after me. Bryce, with this ring, I promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
Bryce, with this ring, I promise to love, honor, and cherish you.
I will trust and honor you. I will laugh and cry with you.
I will trust and honor you, and I will laugh and I will cry with you.
I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst.
I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst.
Through the difficult and the easy.
Through the difficult and the easy.
And through whatever God has in store for us as long as I live.
And through whatever God has in store for us as long as I shall live.
Well, Morgan and Bryce, having proclaimed your love for and commitment to one another in the sight of the Lord and of these witnesses here today, it is my pleasure, by the power vested in me by God and by the state of Arizona, to pronounce you husband and wife. Bryce, you may now kiss your bride.
Morgan had recently gone through an experience where her car had been violently, viciously attacked by a light pole. Had a little bit of a dent in the back of it, and so she didn't want to show up looking like a schmuck. And she was like, gosh, who's got the nicest car I know? So my phone rang. And at that time, I was driving a gorgeous dove white 2017 Volkswagen Jetta Sport. Enough to woo a sensible man. It's the McLaren of the middle class. As Morgan pulled up to the date, Bryce was taken aback. You know, obviously he knew she was a beautiful girl, but is it also possible that she could be so elegant and sporty yet practical, environmentally friendly and good on the wallet? Bryce, as now my brother, I cannot promise you that your new life with Morgan will include cheap car insurance, but I can guarantee you a whole lot of other things. You are getting someone who is very fiercely loyal, deeply intentional with everybody, and will always put her best foot forward. I'm very excited to see the both of you step into the next chapter of your life. And Bryce, I am very thankful that God sent you for Morgan, because Lord knows only a Marine can handle this.
When I saw David Byrne's American Utopia on Broadway, I leaned over to shout out Aunt Kathy, and I said, "This is the best day of my life." And I'm happy to say that we finally topped it. I just love you both so, so, so much. And I'm just honored to be here today. So raise a glass. And cheers to Morgan and Bryce.
You have become her adventure buddy, her safe processing space, her gentle challenger, her confidant in stressful seasons, her personal chef, her e-bike chauffeur, and her ski instructor. I've seen you guys pursue Christ beautifully in such a faithful way this past few years, and I've seen Bryce accept Morgan in every season that she's been in with him. I'm so excited to do life with you guys as the Hernkeys. Welcome to the family, Bryce.
Morgan, I've known you since the beginning of you guys' relationship, and ever since I've spoken to you the first time and I've known how kind and thoughtful and smart you are, remember to listen to each other, even whenever you think or convinced you're right. Always have open mind. To Bryce and Morgan.